share a little bit background about yourself, when you start trading first? Yeah.
Yeah, I started trading since 2 years ago, right? I started in Penang, actually I'm from Penang. 2 years ago, I started trading. The result was really good, right? For the first few months, I was really bullish, So within the first month, I was able to, get all my cost feedback. So I was like, wow, super good. I'm born for these things. Anyways.
I'm born for this.
After that, I try to be smarter than the market, right? I try to explore other things, try to do some intraday on my own, try to learn options on my own, right? Throughout the years, actually I gave back most of my earnings out to the market because trying to outsmart the market. After that 1 year, right, even though 2017 was a really good year, but actually my account was actually negative for the year, P&L. So I was pretty dissatisfied with the result. So the next year, I was quite resilient. I didn't give up. But I knew there was something wrong with me, right? Because the market is outperforming me. So I should have just put my money in SPL or QQQ. So actually, on 2018 was last year, right? I actually looking forward for the MTB because I know that it is something that could probably help me in my journey if I want to do this for long term, right? So I signed up for a course. I signed up MTB as an a la carte. I didn't plan to come here actually because I think it's more important to get my psychology well first, to get my fundamental well first now. I think that helped me a lot, right? Going through the MTB, it helped me not only for my trading, right, but it also helped me to discover myself. But because the course actually is designed to go deep into you, right, to understand yourself better. So for me, it helped me a lot. If you want to look at the P&L perspective, right, before MTB, right, my account was in support and resistance.
Range bound.
Range bound for 2 years, right? After MTB, I was actually able to become a P2 breakout and then become support right now. So I hope that it could last longer. I mean, it could last, right? That's why after that, I actually asked whether can I upgrade my course to join the dynamic course as well, because I want to make it better, right? Since I have the psychology part being managed, I'm not saying I'm very good at it. I'm still working through it. I think hopefully this will actually propel me to the further height, right? Before MTB, right, my trading style was I was trading myself on intraday, right? But I have this fear of losing, right? I don't want to be wrong. So if my intraday trade doesn't work, I convert it into swing trade. If the swing trade doesn't work, I convert it into investment. So bottom line is I don't have a stop loss, right? And I don't do a lot of journaling. So that makes me wonder, right? Because I win a lot, but then one loss, it actually take off all my winning. So there's no point of doing that. So after MTB, I actually made a very clear trading plan and make sure that every position that I have to make sure that it doesn't fall below 1% of my total account, right? I mean, I have to have a stop loss. That helped me a lot. Not only that, but a lot of aspects as well. So my advice is that personally, it helped me a lot. I hope that if you can, also please do attend MTB as well. Right. If you're choosing between a smart TV that you're gonna buy and MTB course, go for MTB first, right? Earn the money and buy the TV. If you buy the TV now, you cannot go for the course. So that's my advice.
Yeah. So do you think it's important, for them to fix their psychology first, rather than keep going for more strategy?
Correct. That's what my thought is. That's what I did, and I think that's what everybody should do.
Yeah. What is the most important lesson that you learned so far to become a successful trader?
I have a couple of problems, right? Greed and fear are my most major problem, right? I don't have a stop loss, and I always fear of missing out. I always get in whenever there is no setup and whatever, right? So being aware of your trading plan is very important. So for me, trading plan is one of the things that changed my trading habits, and that made a lot of difference to me.
Okay, very good. Give me a big hand again.
Thank you.
Thank you.